on? It's your boy Kenny, and I'm here with the weekly review for Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger episode. I think it's 26. Yes, episode 26. Sorry for the late upload, guys. I was out yesterday watching the eclipse, and I had a lot of stuff going on, so that's why that this is kind of late. But better late than never. Let's go ahead and get up. Oh, let me give you guys a quick disclaimer. Pokemon will not be up until Friday because your boy has a doctor's appointment this coming Thursday, so there will be no reviews on Thursday. So check back with me either Friday or Saturday, but more than likely it will be up on Friday. Okay, so we got that out the way. So let's go ahead and get into this review. Guys, it's getting serious. Let's go ahead and talk about the episode, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts at the end. This episode starts off with everybody's in a huge battle, and they're fighting three jock matter monsters. So Naga is basically down at the leg because remember he pilots the left leg. So he's kind of like out of touch. He's not really even thinking or basically doing anything at the moment. He's just like okay, just look staring into space basically. So Sujiri said, you know what, I want you to take a break, Naga. We're gonna, take care of this. We're gonna take care of it. You just take a break. So because after he was like, who's piloting the left leg, Naga said, "Oh, I'm on it." So he's basically almost about to knock the Megazord. Oh, I mean the Mecha over. So that's when he says, "Take a break," and they disperse. They transform into the other three. Without the pink and gold ranger, they all defeat the monster. But Naga was like, basically holding them back and he's feeling kind of bad because he doesn't have any emotions, he doesn't know how to feel, he doesn't know what to do. So they go back to Orion. So they're actually Balance is working on how to get the ship to go into space, well, into back into time with the Q globe that they had with the time Q globe. So Naga is basically still going, still sad. Well, not sad. He can't feel, so he's kind of frustrated. And everybody's like, the commander tells everybody to take a break because we're gonna be going into, times. We're going back in time soon, so we all need to, enjoy this time while we can. They go and have a barbecue, and Naga is still kind of, everybody's like, what is wrong? Because before they went, Naga was like, I would stay and help Balance. And, Balance is like, no, you go have fun. Don't stress yourself. Just go have some fun with the others and, I'll be okay. So now they're down on Earth, having a barbecue. And the job matter, which her name, she's one of the magistrate, which her name is, um, I knew her name, guys, is hold on, Akanya Naba. I think that's no, I is Akanya Naba. I think yeah, Akanya Naba. That's her name. So Akanya Naba, she comes down. What she does is she opens up everybody's emotions or either manipulates their emotions. So she feels that because before that, she already knew about Naga's inner turmoil with himself to try to find emotions. So she's basically targeting him. So they all engage into the fight, and she's like coming to him, she basically sought him out personally. And she told him, look, I can open up your emotions the way you want them because I feel a lot of emotions inside you. And there's going to be a new you once you get them. And, Naga is like, you can open up my emotions. She was like, yeah, I can. So she basically leaves that lingering in his head. She leaves and she take her guys with her and she leaves. So now this is in his head and they're trying to figure out what to do because because Hammy is over, Hammy's over there talking to, Naga to let him know, you got to think for yourself, you got to do what you feel is right for you. And on the other side, Sujiri is telling everybody about, Naga's people. And he was telling them they basically had emotions, but then, it caused war and conflict. So Naga's basically telling Hammy the same story. So after his, the truth comes out about his people, he's like, I really want emotions. I want to be able to cry. I want to be able to laugh. I want to be able to, feel what you guys are feeling. So Hammy wants him not to, chase after, Anakaba. So, but he's like, look, you told me to think for myself. So basically, he attacks her. He attacks her, and he runs off. And he's like, look, I got to do this. I need to do this for myself. So Hammy calls the others and let them know that Naga has run off to go find her. Guys, when I tell you Naga found her, and she opened up all of his emotion. He was so ecstatic and he was happy, but then she told him that he would have to do something. So the others go off to find him because what happened is, the people whose emotions that were, manipulated, they were rioting. So the commander sends, one group to find Naga and another group to go, fight off to go to control the people. So Judy, Hammy, um, I think it was no, it was Spada and Lucky. They all went after, Naga. They get to Naga, and Naga is totally different. He's not even himself. So it's like, Lucky is mad because he's like, so you're gonna fall for her crap, and he was like, look, I have emotions that I never explored before. I would rather stay with her to explore my emotions. But he didn't say he wanted to leave them, but of course, he's manipulated under Anakaba. I think I'm saying her name so wrong, but I mean it's close. But yeah, I promise you I do know Japanese words, but her name is just is I'm like, oh my goodness. But anyway, she basically unlocks all of his emotions, and when she does, he turns evil. Because I think on the inside of Nagas, with all his turmoil, she manipulated his emotions to turn him evil, and that's exactly what she did. So Naga is actually fighting the group, and when he fights them, I mean his powers change, and also does his suit to signify his different change. So Naga was beating the heck out of all of them. I mean, he beat them from pillar to post, and it was not pretty. Even Sajiri, he was getting beat, and he's taking down an army by himself, and he couldn't even take down Naga. But once Naga, but they had defeated. No, Naga defeated them, but Nakaba, she leaves her guys there with them, and she walks off with Naga. So Naga's like really, he's evil now. So this is gonna get uglier before it gets good. So they destroy the monsters. They destroy Anakaba's men. But then back in the city, Kotoru, Garu, uh, Champ, they all basically no, it was Stinger. Well, Spider was with the others. I'm sorry, guys. Spider was with the others. Stinger was with Lucky now. But they actually got the citizens back under control. Now they meet back up. They meet back up on Orion, Raptor, they really didn't know how to tell balance, but they had to tell him. And Hammy said it was because of something she said, which made him, go off and do that. But she didn't want him to do that. But balance was like, he was like, look, you know, you guys go ahead. I will stay back here and I will say Naga. But then, everybody was like, no, we can't really do that. So the commander, he takes a team and he sends one team to save Naga, which was Balance, Lucky, Hammy, and I think it was Garu. But then you had the other team who goes into space. I mean, goes back in time. So this right here is going to be a three part event, and it looks like it's going to be good. But you guys tell me what you thought about the whole episode. I actually like this because they're really giving, Naga some much needed development because you didn't want to go through the whole entire series with him not having emotions, and that was his niche, was to get emotions, but you really don't talk about it or really do anything with it. So, Stinger got his development with his brother, Lucky got his development. They're focusing on security. Then now, they're focusing on Naga. So now, I think it's the perfect time for Naga to actually get his emotions because now we're halfway through the series because normally there's only 50 episodes, so we're halfway through. So I think this is the perfect time. I'm really really excited. I cannot wait till next Sunday. Well, Monday for me. But you guys tell me how you feel, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon and Super Sentai news and reviews like this. And this is your boy Kenilo, and I will see you guys later.